G'day folks, hope everybody is doing well, and in this video I am going to be adding this powered up lights to my diesel Shunter MOC that you see right here. And the reason why I got these Lego powered up lights in my first BrickLink Haul, which I'll link to that video in the description if you haven't seen it already, is because if I want to run my diesel engine at night or in a very dark room, that way if I have the lights on, and if you are standing in front of a table that has a Lego train layer on it, you will be able to see my diesel engine running at night or in a very dark room, you know. So anyways, without further ado, let's add these to it. So before I add these to my diesel shunter, and while I'm like cutting this bag that they're in open to get them out, like I just want to say that like this bit right here will be going on the motor part, and I will be moving the battery box, which is currently sitting here, back one stud so to fit these lights in, because they will only stick out to about one stud. So if I had it like right close, which I'll show you, see, I don't think the lights will fit in that space, so that's why I'm moving the battery box back a stud. So then these lights will be going into like this section, like right here. So it'll be sort of, if I can get it right, so it'll be like, so the right hand, like this, like that, and then the one on the left will be going into like so. But I'll probably have them facing, well, can't have them facing outwards, so it'll be inwards like this. So, because that would be the only way for me to do it. So that's how it would kind of sit like that. So now, so that's the easy part. So done. And now next part is for me to put this in. So let's get that underway with a bit of a kind of a time lapse kind of thing. So yeah. Okay, so I got the motor this bit on, like how I sort of planned it to go on, like this, because that's how it's supposed to clip on. I assume it's supposed to clip onto like there, or I don't think it really matters which way I do it. Like I clipped it on right, but just the issue is just getting it into, yeah, just a bit of an issue, because with the way I've got it, like set up here, it's just going to be a bit tricky to how I wanted it to go. So I think I might have to maybe move it back this part there by one, but which should be fine. So which I'll do that off camera, and then I'll get back to the thing. So yeah. Okay, so I've managed to put it back with the motor onto the main part of the engine. Oops, and that's not meant to happen. I know it's gonna be a lot of cabling, and first I'm adding lights to my own diesel engine, so it's going to be quite the difficulty, but I think I can probably manage. So it should be able to work just fine. So if I just put that's not meant to happen with these bits. So I mean, there's always a first time for everything, right? So it's just trying to figure this out. So I know that so that goes on there. I'm just gonna try and put these lights in like a certain way. I know there's gonna be heaps of cables running everywhere. Battery box probably not gonna sit properly, but I'll somehow make it fit. So it's manageable, I guess. So I don't know if I'm doing things right here or not. So I'll get back to it once I figure this out. So I know. Okay, I got it all figured out now, so just now gotta figure out how I gotta do these lights, which should be too hard, which I just put out, so I put it back in. So it's just, I do a lot of things off camera because it was just struggle, you know, trying to get these lights, for crying out loud. That wasn't a swear. I don't swear on this channel, that's a is a nice word. Okay, now we can put it back onto here. Okay, so that's kind of good. So now just try to get the battery box to sit in, if I can. One stud back. Okay, we might have a bit of an issue. Okay, so that's one stud up higher. Yeah, because there's like a lot of cables. So let me just see which one was the light. I think it was this one. I'm gonna do a test to go. So let me just go get the battery box. Sorry, not battery box. That's the remote. So let me just do a switch it on. You take my brick off and you. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, so that was the motor. That's the power. Okay, so if I plug in that one, which I believe is the light. So let's see. That is pretty good. Let me just turn my ring light off so you can see more better. So now that is looking fab. Look, that is looking good. Like if I just change the color, I usually have this on purple. So, but that looks good, doesn't it? Oh yeah, hell yeah. So let me just turn it off so we don't waste any more batteries. Which I do need to change batteries in this. Let me just turn my ring light back on. So, okay, so the way I thought it was going to work, it's not, because of the amount of cables there is in here. So it's just may have to be maybe some adjustments, but I'll make it work, you know. So it will eventually work, but just that's the only way for me to do it. Got like these things here, which to help sort of raise it up higher. If I did it on the front, yeah, it'd be hard, so that's why I'm raising it back a bit. It's not going to sit there, so I might second try and put these. Okay, these, you can see there's the amount of cables there is. So it's going to be better if I push to put this on. I was expecting it to be that much cable, so yeah, it's just a lot of cables in there now, so just go push them in. So it may not sit as properly as I think or thought I was going to do, but might need to do some like brick raising. Oops, that wasn't meant to happen, but you sort of get the gist of it. So I might just end the video right here, right now. So anyway folks, if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. I know I haven't finished putting the roof back on it yet, but it's just because of the amount of cables that's sitting underneath the battery box. It's just it's just like, yeah, you can just sort of see, just like a lot of cabling, and it's just so hard to fit. I mean, when it was just the battery box, it was fine, but because I'm added lights to it, it's just an extra cables. It's just, you know, makes it a little bit tricky. Even though I've got this gap here which should hold it, but still hold like in between, so I can like just connect it down like how it should, how I wanted it to go, but it's just not going to sit. So which means I might have to raise some cables up higher and maybe make some more modifications to it, and it's just, you know, a lot of figuring out. And I mean, we'll try to get some more cables or something, make it maybe another stud to make it higher, like, you know, like for example, if I use this tile for example, so you can sort of see what I mean by raising it maybe higher or so, or maybe if I use like, I got one tile there, but you know what I mean. So as I said, the link to BrickBuilt 2024 will be in the description if you want to get tickets. It's on the 18th and 19th of May 2024, and this will be there. We'll be like sort of covered up and everything, just once I have this all figured out. And I was just, I mean, I can't put this roof back on the top of it like how it goes like that. If I do that, can just sit on there just fine, but it's just crap, just this won't sit on there anymore. So it's just these sections here, so I might need to give that a bit of a raise, you know, or I can just use some parts I've already got, maybe for temporary, if you know what I mean. So I didn't think it was going to be a situation like this, but hey, at least you can say it works. So let me show you it one more time. So if I go with this side, there we go, that is looking fabulous, you know. So anyways, that is all from me, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye!